Hey, what's going on? Big Ant back here. NBA2K26 just dropped the MyPlayer builder. I haven't watched it yet. This is my live reaction to it. I'm excited. 2K26 comes out at the end of August, and I'm ready to play it. So let's see the differences they have here.
Hey everyone, Tyrese Halliburton here with Zach from NBA2K to share the detailed features available in the 2K26 MyPlayer builder. In this courtside report, we'll focus on the new animation glossary, build by...
Now, I'm not going to try to stop it a lot, but this already looks 100 times better than 2K25. And I know there's a joke going around about 25 being the worst and whatnot. That's going to be in the past. We need to focus on the future right here. And this already telling me everything on this screen. It just, the layout, the UI looks so much better so far.
Badges, new scouting reports, and a lot more. Now let's get started.
This year, the MyPlayer Builder excels at giving players all the tools to make informed decisions when creating their future superstar. Starting with the animation glossary, this brand new feature will list every animation with details, attribute, and height requirements. If you have a specific player you want to model your game after, like Tyrese Halliburton for example, use the search function to find who you're looking for, making it easy to see all the requirements you need to meet to equip their animations.
So making it easy, streamlined. If you know exactly who you want to play as, and you know, like, they're behind the back, like, you know, a lot of people use Steph Curry's behind the back and everything. You can type it in now, and they're just trying to eliminate a lot of, like, you know, pressing on the D-pad or the stick to get to what you need to. Meaning we're probably going to get a lot more animations. That is always a good thing because you want to be different in your MyPlayer. You don't want to be doing the same thing as everybody else.
Love that there are a lot of options to choose from. Me personally, I'm a YouTube merchant when it comes to finding a good build.
Create Your Own Build will sift through dozens of NBA player comparisons before choosing the best animations associated with the suggested players and assign them as default animations for a more enjoyable and streamlined experience from the start. The new Build by Badges feature in NBA 2K26 can help shape the framework for your MyPlayer. Choose your desired badges and tiers: bronze, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend. The minimum attribute points required will automatically be locked in. Spend your remaining attribute points to max out categories of your choosing and reach a 99 potential overall without missing out on your must-haves.
So that right there is making it simpler for new people to come in. I know, like, so I make a bunch of builds. You're going to see me. 2K has my money. I spend money on 2K. Making different builds. So if I want to just focus on getting the purple tier badge, the Hall of Fame badge, I could just click on that badge below and it's going to automatically fill that requirement. So I need a 96 three-pointer. Hint, you're going to need a high three-pointer to get to that Hall of Fame, to get to shifty shooter. And it's going to fill it up automatically for me. It's going to fill up all the required attributes that I need. Simplify stuff. This is how you keep people around. Look, when we look for a new 2K year after year, the graphics is not the first thing we're trying to look at. We're looking at what the improvements are from my career. Though that's the thing. That's what I hear 90% higher people play is my career. So we want to make things easier there. And this right here is straightforward. You want to get a certain badge, this is the requirements that you need.
Automatically be locked in.
I love it. I love it.
Spend your remaining attribute points to max out categories of your choosing and reach a 99 potential overall without missing out on your must-haves. Scouting reports display your best badges and attributes and coaches you on your strengths and weaknesses. For example, if you make a point guard with a low pass accuracy rating, the builder will flag this as an area of concern.
Oh, it's going to show you what you sucked at, what you didn't put money into when you put your attribute into right here. Once again, clean. You're going to hear me say this a lot. Clean.
Potential detriment to your teammates.
This might be more in depth than the scouting reports I see during the season. This is pretty fire.
Max Plus Ones are back, and now there are new Max Plus Twos. They work just like they sound. Max Plus Ones push badges one tier beyond their max potential, and Max Plus Twos take them 2 tiers higher. Takeover Surge, Hot Start, and Clutch Gene are perks that temporarily boost your badges up 1 tier in different game situations. They can even boost a badge beyond their max potential.
So for those who don't know, like this was the top part. The Max Plus 1, Max Plus 2 was in the season pass last year. So you can take a badge and go up 1 higher tier. So if it's gold, it can go up to Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame can go up to legendary, and they have slots for that. Down here is pretty cool. So they're saying, and what I got is certain situations will activate a higher badge. So let's say I have a deep range shooting badge. If I put it in the clutch gene, it sounds like when the game is down, like in the clutch formation, in the clutch situation, my badge is going to go up higher. So that makes your player more unique. We're talking about a MyPlayer build where you play the rec is 5v5. Everybody has to play their role, and this is something that's added to it.
Tier in different game situations. They can even boost a badge beyond their max potential. New in 2K26, build specialization goals allow you to enhance your MyPlayer's potential in a specific skill area. For each save, you can pick 1 of 5 areas to specialize in: finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, or rebounding. Each area features 9 unique goals that test your abilities in that specialty. Your mastery will earn you rewards tailored to each skill area, including skill boosts, unique apparel and cosmetics, new archetype names, cap breakers for that skill area, and permanent Max Plus 1 and Max Plus 2 badge perks.
So they're telling us to grind your player. And it's going to give you more rewarding stuff to grind that player. So just if I'm a shooter and my main thing is I'm a 3-point shooter and I'm going to let it fly, now I got stuff to grind inside that shooting one. I saw one that says make 1,000 mid-range shots or 1,000 3-point shots. To make those, that's a lot. That's a lot of time right there that you got to put in for. I'm assuming you can do this for the rec and my park and stuff like that, but that's a lot of a lot of 3-pointers you got to make. But look, the rewards to get a cap breaker, to get an extra attribute for free, that's going to be crazy. But it's fun though, because then if you see somebody wearing a Larry Bird jersey, that particular one, you know that they hit 1,000 3-pointers, so 1,000 mid range. This is all W's right now.
Cap breakers aren't just back in NBA 2K, they're evolving. In NBA 2K26, each cap breaker will still raise your highest rated and strongest attributes by 1 point, but if you choose to apply them to your lowest rated attributes, you will see larger boosts. For example, if your favorite MyPlayer build is struggling in the rec because you left its free throw rating low, a cap breaker could raise your free throw rating by double digits and provide a significant improvement.
Cap breakers were a game changer in 2K25. I'm glad they're back in 2K26.
Oh my God. Yo, cap breakers. Essentially, they are points that let you go over a certain threshold, or if you didn't add it to it, you can add it here, like extra free points. Now they're saying, so let's say I have a high 3-pointer. So this one right here has like a 99 layup. So all your attributes, a lot of it, the majority of it went to layups, perimeter defense, steal, speed. So you left out free throw. You left out drive and dunk. Now they're saying they'll give you like, so example, there's 2 cap breakers right here. Each one of these little blocks gives you, essentially supposed to give you +1, but they're telling you that certain builds and certain things will give you like a +14, or it will give you a +11. This right here, you can get +20 to your free throw by adding 2 cap breakers. This gets me excited as somebody who makes builds and do like for the team. I can add a good amount because free throws are important. Now me, I always have 99 free throw. I don't care. I am going to make sure those are free points for me, but that's going to help people who have a heavy build like this one. This looks like a point guard. 96 pass accuracy, 94 ball handling, 91 speed, 99 leg. This looks like a point guard defender. But now you'll be able to shoot free throws.
I'm glad they're back to 2K26. My boys are going to be hype about that.
Rebirth has multiple tiers this year, letting you carry over more progress from your existing saves than ever before. Silver Rebirth is unlocked at 90 overall and allows you to instantly unlock any newly created MyPlayer's maximum potential to the highest overall rating that you previously reached. As you reach 95 overall across new saves, you will unlock Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth. These new Rebirth tiers automatically upgrade your badges to their respective level once attribute requirements are met.
Straightforward. Make your first player, get them high. Get them to 95. Get them to 95 overall before you make your second build. Now, this goes for the people who make multiple builds. I make multiple builds. So my first build is probably going to be a center just because my team needs it. And normally in the past, centers get to higher overall really quickly. It's rebounding and playing defense. So once I get that, then I will make my shooter, my two guard, my point guard, or my wing. But this is key right here. Instead of going to 90, just grind it out to get to 95. Play your My Career games, do all that stuff.
The MyPlayer Builder in 2K26 gives you all the tools to make the best possible build so you can be a difference maker on the court. Whether you create your own build from scratch or build by badges, find what works for you with numerous personalization options.
It was fun breaking down all the new features in the MyPlayer Builder this year. Thanks for joining me, Tyrese.
Pre-order NBA 2K26
I think everything else, yeah.
Or
pre-order. Look, I'm just saying it right here. We're talking about comes out on the 29th, if I'm not mistaken. This is what the hardcore My players want. They want stuff like this to improve. Now we want to see how the animation works. We want to see shooting. Shooting was a problem in 2025. We want to see what they're going to add to that. But this is a beautiful start right here. I'm excited. I cannot wait for the next videos to come out. So I'll catch y'all on the next one here. Like, follow, subscribe. I'm going to be covering 2K26 as much as I can, and I'll be playing it too. So check my live streams and everything. Thank y'all so much. I'll see y'all on the next one. And then swag and stuff. You know how they charge you an arm and a leg. So the fact is now you're going to be, why is my camera zoomed out? Let me go ahead and back it up. No camera. I don't need to be zoomed in. Thank you.